Hey folks, I'm Walter. Tonight we are in Sabatini's, which is a classic staple of Princess Cruise Line. Sabatini's has been around as long as we have been coming on Princess. That's almost 20 years now. Princess was our first 3 cruises. Sabatini's was always something I look forward to, and now they have elevated it a little bit more. I'm really looking forward. This menu looks absolutely amazing. There's 4 of us here, so there's going to be all kinds of food on the table pretty soon. But if you've never been to Sabatini's on a Princess ship, you owe it to yourself to go there. I'm saying that before we even eat, so I'm sure I'm going to be saying more even when we get into this. I'm like so excited. This is the one thing I was really looking forward to when we came back onto Princess. Sabatini's Italian Trattoria. So when in an Italian restaurant, I usually go for the Chianti. Why not? Cheers, everybody. Cheers to all my friends at the table. Cheers to you. Thanks for following along on our little journey here. Ooh, that's really good. So the first course is out, and he brought out some beautiful arancini. If you don't know, those are rice balls with cheese, and they are deep fried. Plus, he brought out the most beautiful basket of bread I have seen all week. This is a flat fee restaurant, so that you just pay one price, and you order. Basically, it is 1, 2, 3, it's 5 courses total with the arancini. And the arancini is provided, and you order one of the other 4 courses. Arancini ball with some cheese melting off of there. Look at that. With the sauce. Oh my God. It's really got a lot of melted cheese in there. Yes. Love that. Oh my goodness. So Rebecca just let out a giggle. We have a little bun with a rosemary. How cute is that? You rip it? Yeah, and by the way, as Italians, you just rip it. Don't get a knife out and cut it. Just rip the bread. Just rip it and dip it. That's how we do it in Italy. So we got a little balsamic and we got a little bit of olive oil on the plate. They brought out, so you just rip it and dip it. That's good. That's really good balsamic. Wow. So I got basically a beautiful Antipasto platter here. I've got mozzarella, I've got salami, I got mortadella, I've got some artichoke hearts, I've got blue cheese, I've got other cheese. This is like an Italian paradise right here. I'm born and raised Italian in New York. This is good. Oh man, I got a little piece of Parmesan here. Oh, I got a little piece of Reggiano Parmesan now. Oh yeah, this is good stuff. I feel like a kid back in New York. I am really. I mean, a lot of you may not get this. You know, it's just a plate of basically cold cuts, you might think, but this is a slice of Italian heaven right here. By the way, if you don't like your olives, just hand them to Rebecca. She will take care of your olives for you. Oh, some prosciutto, and I dipped it in the olive oil.
I love olive. My sister hates them. She always, when we're sitting at a table, she always.
This is a panzanella that Rebecca got. She gave me a little piece of the shrimp as well. Well seasoned, well cooked, very nice. Now, Bill, who's sitting to my left, liked the fried shrimp dish more than the panzanella. So he's saying that was head and shoulders. Now, I think that shrimp was really, really good. So Bill says the fried shrimp was head and shoulders above that, so that must be really good too. So you got plenty of choices for your first, I don't know, first course, second course. I don't know what course we're on. This is really good. We're on second course. Thank you, Bill. Really, really good. Yum. So our salad course is now out, and before we go any further, this is a very relaxed meal. So in other words, it's taking some time. I don't know, maybe we've been here we've definitely been here for an hour. This is probably going to be like a 2.5 hour meal by the time it's all said and done. So if you have any reservations or you have something that you want to get to when you're coming to Sabatini, be sure to let the server know as soon as you sit down. They can hurry up the meal for you, but you got to let them know. Tell them as soon as you sit down so that they can go ahead and pick up the pace of the meal. But we are definitely having a very relaxed meal. Bill is telling some amazing stories. I wish you all were here to hear some of these stories because Bill is an amazing storyteller. So, but you will not have a Bill at your table. We do. Very simple salad. I decided to do the salad because I figured it would be light. There's so much heavy food. You know, we got arancini, I had the cheese and the meat. I got a carbonara pasta coming. I've got chicken coming. So I thought, you know what? Let's just have a little salad to keep something a little bit light. So Rebecca got the ribollita soup, and how's that? Good. Awesome. And then all the rest of us got the salad. So Rebecca has more power than me, if that's what you're asking.
Well, I wasn't going down that road, but
Okay, the pasta course is out, and I've got a pasta carbonara. Interesting discussion on who has control, a producer or a director in television production, because you all know Rebecca is my producer, essentially. And yes, Rebecca has more control than the man on camera, so. But let's talk about pasta carbonara, what we really came here for. A creamy pasta with some bacon. Look at that, very rich sauce. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's good. That's a really good cream sauce. Oh, and then now Rebecca got a lobster tortellini. I thought about it. Look at that. Tortellini, there's like some lobster right in there. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's ridiculous. The carbonara is good, but if I were you, I would order the lobster tortellini. I'm going to eat this carbonara, and I'm really going to enjoy it, but I am going to be thinking about that lobster tortellini the whole time. That was amazing.
yeah.
Bill says the classic linguine with clams was excellent, and I know Stacy's going to say that the lobster tortellini was excellent because it is stupid good. But yay, look at that nice little piece of bacon on there. I love bacon. Don't you love bacon? If you don't like bacon, oh yeah, Rebecca doesn't eat bacon. See, that's why we don't have bacon in the house. That is the one sad thing about living with Rebecca. We never have bacon.
You can go buy bacon if you want.
I can go buy bacon. Rebecca's like, just go buy bacon yourself, damn it.
Turkey bacon, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna enjoy my bacon.
I eat them when I ate.
Main courses are out, and we're all going ooh ah because Bill's got the ossobuco, and it is literally, they gave him a nice knife, he doesn't need it. It just completely fell apart. I've got the chicken scallopini. Rebecca has the branzino. So it looks like this is a chicken breast and a sort of sauce here. I always forget what scallopini, what the sauce actually is. Chicken. For me, it's the weakest part of the entire meal. Not great, but it's not bad. I don't know. What do you think, Stacy?
It's a little plain.
Yeah, after everything that we've had, this entire meal's had so much flavor in it. This really doesn't have a whole lot of flavor. I'm actually rather surprised. I thought it would be actually with a lot more flavor, but this is definitely the weakest part. This is the final course, other than dessert. So Bill is saying that the ossobuco is amazing, but what is that? Is that a pasta or is that a polenta?
Rice.
Like some rice? The rice, a very hard rice that went with it. Now this is Rebecca's branzino. Just gave me a piece of it right there. So the fish is definitely better than the chicken. The chicken's definitely a bit of a disappointment. So if you're coming here to Sabatini's, I would not recommend the chicken scallopini. Quite a few other things on that last course. So one thing I will say is we are approaching 3 hours on this meal, and honestly there was no reason for it to run 3 hours. It was just very, very long gaps between the service, so just be aware of that. If you've got anything going on, you may not want to come to Sabatini's, or if you do, make sure you tell them that you have something going on. It's definitely been an unnecessarily long meal. I guess so, yeah, maybe you just make up something you need to get to, because seriously, we are coming up in about 5 minutes. We will have been here for 3 hours. And there was no reason to be here for 3 hours. It was just very long gaps in the service. So maybe make up something you have to get to, so maybe they'll move along a little faster. That would be our suggestion.